Hello everyone, my name is James Klim. Welcome to Red vs. Blue Season 10 reviews. Finally, we have the two main people back.
Hello, Christopher Strong, myself, and
hope you missed me.
Yeah, we missed you. I missed you.
There's Matthew Lake.
Episode 13, link in the description. Go watch it, come back, hear a review. Chris is going to take point.
Yay. Alright, so episode 13. And it starts off with the Reds and Blues arriving at Valhalla. We have Carolina and Washington go out to do their own little thing.
Mm-hmm.
What is Carolina and Washington's like thing they're doing now with the Pelican?
I think aren't they trying to find Texas? Like her body?
I think they were just using like Texas as like kind of a reference point, like, oh yeah, that's where we're going, but that's also where Texas. Well, I don't think Texas is the main point. I think they're just kind of looking for like information, not too sure what. Because just thought, because do you know Sheila's in the ship?
Yeah.
Maybe Sheila might have some information on the director's whereabouts.
Maybe.
Like, partly Phyllis.
Is Sheila still in the ship, or is she now with Caboose inside the...
yeah.
She took it.
But he failed to make...
Isn't that Phyllis, though? Or is Sheila the same person?
Sheila's on the ship, because Phyllis is the freelancer. It's got two different things.
Intelligence and logistics support system.
Yeah,
but Vicky, Phyllis, and Sheila are the same things, but when Church went back in time, he fucked it up and changed Phyllis to Sheila.
But aren't you Sheila?
So basically it's the same thing. It's basically the same kind of AI.
Yeah. Alright, this whole part right here is kind of boring to me. I mean, I guess I kind of feel where James probably thinking right now with the whole Reds just talking and talking and talking, and I was like, is that with you?
I mean, I did enjoy some of the humor between Griff and Simmons, but I thought that Griff, Simmons, Sarge, their dialogue dragged on too long, but I did enjoy Tucker's dialogue a lot.
Yeah, I thought the Reds conversation was very kind of bland. It was very
dry,
kind of repetitive, and like it was trying to reference from Revelation, and it just wasn't funny, at all, in my opinion.
Well, the liner isn't funny anyways. From the original line wasn't even that funny, so they kind of overused the lines.
But then I thought the Blues conversation was very kind of funny about the key, and then the memory, and then proximity, and then they were referring to the sword as well, and bringing it all the way back to like season 4.
Yeah.
I mean, Tucker. I like Tucker. His reaction, pretty much the whole episode, was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like he's kind
Tucker's
of
serious.
Yeah, he is. But,
which is great.
James was hoping there was like some sort of relationship going on with Tucker and Carolina,
or just some character development, for God's sakes. I don't want to see the same thing for the past 10 seasons which we've been seeing. And Tucker finally, he has a perfect opportunity to say "bow chicka bow wow," and it's like the most perfect one of them all. And he doesn't say it. It's like, I'm fucking pissed, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Tucker,
I know.
Yes.
He's like the relaxed guy. He's like,
keep doing this. I want to see where this is going. I really hope. I mean, Matt says, he's just pissed off because Church was inside Carolina, and maybe they're having more community time together. I really hope that Tucker, not really he's jealous, but I just hope he actually cares about someone, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, like I said before we started recording, I doubt that there's more to it, but there could be, because it's Red Blue. You never know. Like the amount of things that have completely came out of the blue. But like we've known these people for 10 seasons, but we've got the freelancer story to wrap up, so we kind of got to do shit tons of development on those character side, to wrap them up before they finish at the end of the season. So I doubt there'll be much kind of change in the Reds and Blues.
Oh, I just realized something. We just glazed over something else that the Reds talked about, was bringing Lopez back, which possibly, because he had the back of himself.
Yeah, he said he'd make a backup of himself just before he got killed, didn't he?
Yeah.
So Lopez is definitely...
I'm guessing...
Is he really killed or just, offline? And what's dead to a robot? Is just, offline, because he's already dead, you know?
Yeah, because they can turn back on, can't they?
Yeah.
I'm guessing Donut's officially gone forever.
Oh,
no, Donut came back. Donut came back. Remember?
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
in the recovery, when they went in the recovery mode in Revelation, in the sponsor version of the episode, right at the end when the recovery mode was turning off, Donut woke up and was alive.
So Donut's on Valhalla, the same area where they're on right now.
Well, that's where it was last time we saw.
Before you guys continue, actually, there was one thing that I noticed was that the sponsor ending to that episode is gone. There's no sponsor or anything. The episode's gone now. There's no donut coming out of return mode anymore. Look at the video now. The video does not have a sponsor
it's
anymore.
not in the video the DVD either, which I was quite surprised at.
So yeah, maybe it was an
saw it.
Easter egg or something. I don't really know.
It's not online anymore either. It's not online. The Red vs. Blue archive, like it's gone. That whole section's part right there is gone.
Oh, it's a conspiracy.
I know. I'm like, oh, but
But it could have been just like an Easter egg,
Maybe.
like kind of reference to like when Sarge went into like the Ghost Zone, when the Ghost Zone secretly the recovery mode. But like there could have been like an Easter egg, and people took it way too seriously, and maybe kind of thought it was real and canon. But
getting off topic, super quick. What the hell happened to Doc? I don't remember what happened to Doc.
Doc, he probably went off. You know, like he did happen to him at the very end of season 5. He just went off to get, I guess, more job. I guess some other job someplace else.
Because I want to see Doc again. I love that character.
Yeah, I mean, it's Matt Holmes, so you can get him back easily.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Anyways, let's go on to the next part.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and go to the next part. We have the locker room scene. Carolina throws her helmet across the room.
Get some main action sitting on the bench. Best part of the episode.
Well,
the creepy guy pops in.
Yeah, freaking Sigma's creepy as hell.
Dude, Sigma like just pops in. It's like, whoa, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sigma also in my favorite character, which I'm really happy about, is Gamma. Back clapping out for him.
I adore how they portrayed him as like an actual 3D asset rather than a screen in the scene. Like I love how he was kind of like twitching about and kind of jerking about and like kind of not like really smooth kind of human motions. He was kind of like kind of jagged and kind of twitching out as if he was kind of like not corrupt but like weird.
Well, I remember like the film and fragments had problems, and he was probably one of the fragments that had problems, but was still probably usable. That's why they put him out there. So, it makes sense for his voice as well. Since his voice is the what is that? The Microsoft.
Microsoft Mic, is it, or is it? No, it's definitely
no. I don't know what it is anymore. It was some Microsoft voice.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. But I'm just really happy. I love Gamma. So.
Oh, and I said this to you, Matt, but I loved when Sigma's saying, yes, we need to get together. And this might be Sigma's plan. He might be actually trying to talk to every single AI and just reference the getting together thing, maybe to join. But when he said that, the camera panned to Maine, and Maine grabbed his head like he was having a headache, which obviously references his transformation when he becomes
like
the
it
Meta.
was taking over his brain. And
which really sucks because you actually realize that Maine's like trying to fight against this. So maybe in the present time, the Meta, like I said, it's not Sigma because at that point Sigma's dead, but that might not be the true Maine. It could just be, fucked up Maine.
Yeah, like his brain's being corrupted.
Yeah.
Yeah, which kind of makes you kind of feel really sorry for now.
I do, yeah, I feel terrible.
Like, you're like, oh, this guy, he was probably a lot more normal, but then like this whole thing happened to him, and now he's all messed up in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we have Epsilon, Sigma and Gamma kind of conspiring together a little bit.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And Carolina learns that Tex has Omega, and she's like, fuck this, I want to get an AI. And she goes to see the counselor and the director, and Texas is there.
Wyoming just before the season.
Yeah, Wyoming and his humongous mustache.
I love that mustache, dude. Remember, I thought that mustache is like the guy needs a high five. Never made that. It's so awesome. But she goes down there to the training room floor, which is not allowed to be on there because there's Tex, counselor, and director.
Yeah.
And she goes down there and says that I want an AI, and
I love how in the background she's talking to like the soldier, like for like the most of the first talk scene between the counselor and Texas, and then you just see like the ODST like slide across the floor and she smacks him.
Yeah. It's always those unseen hits that are always awesome. That like they're using Indiana Jones and all that other stuff like that. I love them. But Counselor, I don't know. He's still creepy to me in this scene. He's kind of weird. Ugh.
Yeah, I hope he dies.
Animation in the scene seemed a bit off to me. I don't know why.
The way that Carolina walks is very kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Well,
I think Rooster Teeth have always kind of had a problem with animation when it comes to like talk scenes, but when it comes to fight scenes, they always knock the scar.
Well, Matt, I'm sure that since you're the animation kind of guy on here, you see like their fingers just bother me still. Like they look wrong.
Carolina's eyes look like she's freaking
like
crocodile.
Completely disproportionate, aren't they, compared to the rest of the body?
Looks like little I don't know, mutated.
Like if you look at the hand and the fingers, like the squenched, like the clenched. and it looks bigger than like the forearm, and it's just like what?
Yeah. Well, that's like that season 9 type of thing almost. But I don't know. It's kind of an interesting. Not that much going on in this episode. It's kind of a yeah.
Well, then Carolina's like, I want an AI, and Rachel's like, fuck you, and then she's like, no, I want an AI, and then Rachel's like, okay, you can either I forget who was saying it. It was North Dakota. Who was it?
No, it's South Dakota and Washington. And so this tells you right now that Washington. That's why Washington's next in line with getting Epsilon.
And that's why South didn't get her AI because she was behind Wash.
Yeah, and then Washington got his AI, and then nobody got any AIs after that.
So it was because of Carolina that Washington got fucked up?
Yeah, basically. In a way, she sort of was, because she bumped him off the list.
Yeah.
Bumped it down the list, or not off the list, down the list, yeah.
Which is very selfish in a way.
Yeah.
And,
really think so? No, not really. No.
Yeah. Well, okay, yeah, I guess in full way.
I don't think many things happened in this episode, like story-wise, but there's a lot of premise for, like, things to happen. Like, I can't wait to see like how.
Like in every episode.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the payoff in the episode. This episode's probably really cool. We don't realize it yet. Probably a lot more payoff, but
yeah, like I said, there's like not much time left. Like, say there's 20 episodes, we have 7 episodes remaining. We still have to figure out what happened to Washington with Epsilon, Meta's transformation, Sigma's plan. We have so much stuff, and plus stuff in present time. They haven't explained any of this yet, so. I hope that they can figure it out, or else we might see a season. I mean, we're obviously seeing the next season, but I hope that we just don't, or like if they wrap it up, I hope it's not like a 20-minute wrap up. Even I don't think even 20 minutes could make explain all of this. I just don't want to see it rushed.
Well, in season 5, the last episode was like almost 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was a pretty long episode. All right, what do you guys think of what's y'all's grades of the episode, James?
I need probably I don't know. I'm trying to think. Actually, oh yeah, I was going to come up with 2 reviews: story progression review and RVB fan review. I don't know. Fan, I'd probably give it like an A because I really like the main parts. But like once again, there wasn't really much story progression, so I'll give it a C for story progression.
Okay, and Matthew?
I think I'll have to in 2 parts, like I normally do, the animation and the Machinima side separate. Machinima-wise, in terms of animation, it was a bit clunky. I'll give it a B, but like overall for the CG stuff, I'll give it maybe an A-. It was definitely a lot better than a lot of the stuff we've seen prior.
It was better than CT's humongous hands.
Yes, and the Machinima side, sorry, I'll probably give that an A- as well, because the red conversation kind of brought it down a little bit, or it would have got an A+.
Yeah, and for me, I guess put mine is being like about 2 parts as well. The first part being the first part of the episode with the reds and blues and all that. So I'll probably get that probably about a B. And then the animation with the actual storyline going on, I'll get that maybe about B+.
All right.
So, yep.
That's episode 13. Let us know what you thought of episode 13. Next week is probably a PSA, so we'll be doing a recap, and Matt and Chris can explain all their opinions on the episodes that we missed. But yeah, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for some more RVB reviews. Ciao for now.
Thank you. Bye.
See you next time.
Ciao.